Hi, Simoni. Good
Hi
afternoon.
Sweta.
Yeah. Are you ready for the interview now?
Yes, Sweta.
Your topic in activity, right?
Okay.
Carry on. Share your screen and carry on.
Yeah. Can you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Now I'm going to present my presentation, and today's my topics are first one is managing journals. In those first one is in those managing journals we have four parts. Those are creating a journal, template, and operating period for a journal posting. Another one is creating a journal from template. Third one is submitting, approving, and posting journals. And last one is running a journal report. In the first part, in this practice, we will create a journal groups and then open our periods. So for that, first of all, we are opening to the cloud, and yeah, this is the home page. After we log in into the cloud, we are landing on this page. After this, he said that going to consolidation journal form, and then in actions we have groups. There we have to create two groups. Those names are first one is blue sheet, another one is yellow sheet. And now I'm going to create these groups. Yeah, under journals card we have actions. In those actions we have groups. Here we are going to create, and currently I'm giving blue sheet. And its description is blue sheet journal. I'm going to save it. This is the way we can create groups, and after that similarly we create these groups. After going to the manage periods to open our period, those periods are its scenario is actual and year is FY20, and periods are February. Okay, and through under application we have manage periods. In those period, this is the scenario, we have actual and year is FY20. You want to open periods from Jan and February. These two are already open. Then I'm going to forward, and yeah, these periods are also open. And second one is creating the journal from a template. So now I'm going to journal card. In those journal card, we are going to create a template. In journal, this is the template. We have two forms. One is manage form, another one is template form. In those template form, we are going to create a template, and those details are, yeah, label name is journal for entity. Description is journal template for revenue and expense account. Okay, and I'm going to create journal for expense and revenue and expense account. EXPNC. Okay, which the description is journal for revenue and expense account. Expense rate. And the type is regular, and the data source is journal input, and the template type is standard. Now I am going to take, and then create a save. This is the details we discussed before. After that, yeah, after giving these details, going to create. Similarly, I am going to create. Then the journal is created, and after creating a journal, we are going to deploy these members. Uh, yeah, in these actions, we have pick members. In these pick members, you want to take EN05. Under segments, we have EN05. N05, yeah, booster. Yeah. And account is he says 700, and intercompany is no intercompany, moment is no moment, multi gap is local gap, and product is no product. And account is he want to take 700, sorry, 7000. Yeah, currently we don't have that account, so for my convenience being I'm taking 1300. Yeah. Now I am taking other current assets total. In those I am taking yeah, internet receivable test, and intercompany is no intercompany, and moment is no moment, and the multi gap is local gap, and the product is also no product. After that we click on OK. These numbers are will be able to see here, and after that yeah, click on create. We already created. So after that he is saying uh, in the new row change the account and account dimension. He want to take one more row and just change the account. Yeah, okay. I'm going to click on create, then only we can see these periods. So I'm taking another account, and that account is previously we have taken 1310, and in those 1310 we are taking intersector receivable text. Now I am taking a prepaid expense. I'm going to save it. Not able to create. Okay. For example, I want to change this number. Uh, Found declared alias name and parent FCCS underscore current name. One or more alias names. Okay, it is saying that these both alias are same. So for now, I'm taking to change this. Okay. Instead of this, I'm taking uh, balance sheet. And I'm going to save it. Balance sheet is not a level 0. So if you want to take level 0 member, okay, for my convenience, I'm taking some other account. Can close. Yeah, discard the change of place. And I'm going to create a journal. Okay. Journal type is regular. Number one is journal input. Template, yeah, data source is journal input. And I'm going to create. In this create, we are taking some previous members. Currently, I'm taking N05. The segments we have N05. Currently, I'm taking account is 1300. In those, I'm taking this account. Income, interest receivables. Intercompany is no intercompany. Yeah, okay. Moment is no moment. Multi gap is local. And product is no product. Okay. And one more row. Here I'm taking another account, and those account is I'm taking 1100. It is also not having. Okay. Currently I'm taking one level 0 member, that is okay, under accounts. You can cancel pick members, and on those accounts, instead of interest receivables, I'm taking okay. Yeah, under investments, I'm taking corporate bonds. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to save it. This is the way we can create the templates. After that is save and close. Okay. Save and close. Okay, this is the way we can create journal templates. After creating the journal templates, we are going to create journal from the template. Okay, here going to manage journals. We have POV. In those POV, we see we can select these periods and year and actual, and this scenario. After that, we are going to create from template. Yeah, okay. I'm going to journal templates. Under manage, we have create from template. Before that, we can check these scenarios. Here my scenario is actual, and here is FY20, and the period is Feb. He want to take here as January. Now I'm going to change this period to January. Okay. Uh, I'm going to click it. Yeah, okay. And I've done it. Then I'm going to create a template. In that I'm taking this template. Yeah. After selecting this template, you want to give the amount as 2707 and 2707 for both debit and credits. For interest receivables, I'm giving credit 2707, and from corporate bonds, we are debited 2707, and I save it. Yeah. Under variance, we have 0. This means we don't have any variance balances. After that, save and close. He says that save and close. Okay. After creating the journals, we are going create and running a journal reports. For that, I am going to reports card. Under dashboards, we have reports card. Yeah. In this reports, we have journal reports. In these journal reports, we are going to create. Yeah, here is saying that under reports. Yeah, go to the select POV and give the scenarios. Okay. For my convenience being, I'm taking journal type regular, and I'm going to run report. Yeah, this is the way we can get the reports. If I want to open it, I can open. This is the way we can get the reports. After that, yeah. Now I'm closing this report, and next one is this is the regarding journals. Now I'm selecting the running consolidation. For this running consolidation, we have 3 parts. Those are e- entering exchange rates through exchange rate predefined forms, entering ownership percentages, and running ownership, sorry, recomputing ownership. Another one is entering data, running consolidation, and then viewing the results. Okay. In this first part is entering the exchange rates. For that, I am going to log in again. So I already logged in it. After that, he says that going to the data card. In those, select enter exchange rate by single period. After that, we can open this POV. From this home page, we have data card. In those data card, he says that exchange rate by single period. In that period, he want to select these scenarios. And those are scenario is actual, year is FY20, and period is John. And in those, he want to insert these values. Similarly, I created before for my time convenience being. Same, this is the reports. Here we have two types of inputs. One is average exchange rate inputs, another one is ending rate inputs. These two I already entered. Then I am going to save and close. Here, if you want to change anything, means we can also change it. For example, here also I am taking 1.2, for example, 1.2. This is the way we can enter the data. It is going to saving the data. After saving that, we are going to close it. After entering the exchange rate, you want to go for entering ownership percentage and recomputing ownership. For this, you want to go for application, and these under application dimension, we have entity tab. Under entity tab, you want to expand CE entity. Okay, it is saving. Okay, no problem. It is running in background. Under data also saved. Under application, we have consolidation. Sorry. Under overview, we have dimension. In those dimensions, you want to select entity. In those dimension, we are selecting entity. In those, you want to expand CE. This is the one. I'm expanded. After that, he says that after expanding the CE, we are going to change the intercompany entities to FCCS. Okay, and intercompany. This is the way. Okay, you want to change these alls to intercompany. Yes. Okay, then after going to that, we are going to refresh database to save that changes. Those after recompleting the database, we are going for consolidation tab. Okay, for that save and close. It is saved and going to close, and going to refresh database. Application, create, and just you are going to refresh database. Create. It will take 1 to 2 minutes. Now we are going to see further what we have to do. After going to the consolidation tab, it says that for these entities, okay, make sure that entity under total geography and scenario is actual, year is FY20 and period is John. After that, you want to give these consolidation methods. For LE01, you want to give holding, and LE02 and LE03, you want to give subsidiary. Once we complete the refresh database, we are going to consolidation tab. It's more than 1 minute. We have only 3 steps to complete our refresh database. after refreshing the database, so whatever the changes we done this till now, it will be stick with application. For that, we don't have any complications to run the consolidation or some any other application process. And we are going to okay. Still it is running. Under consolidation, we have consolidation rules. If we want to deploy those rules, we can deploy. If we want to undeploy those rules, we can undeploy it. And after giving these changes, you want to save the changes. After giving the changes, under actions, we have recompute ownership data. For the recompute ownership data, we are going to select these POVs. Those are scenario, year, and actual. Okay, scenario, year, and period. Yeah, now it is okay. It is completed. After that, I am going to consolidation tab. Under consolidation, manage. Yeah, consolidation ownership. We have LE01, LE02, and LE03. As per our requirement, we have previously changed there, and if you want to change this as for ownership, LE01 100%, LE02 80%, LE03 is 60%. You can check there also. For LE02, we are kept it as 80%, LE03 60%, and one consolidation method is LE01 holding, and remaining these two are subsidiary. After that, we are going to recompute ownership data. We can see these POVs under recompute ownership data. This is also look like a refresh database. After giving this recompute ownership data, we are going to consolidation process. In this consolidation process, we have consolidated tab. After that, selecting the consolidated tab, you want to select configurable consolidation. In those configurable consolidation, we have consolidation rules and consolidation. We have these are the rules which we predefinedly created. If you want to create any new rule, you can create. Currently, I'm taking these all rules. After selecting these all rules, going to deploy. The rules are going to deploying the application. Yeah, completely deploying the rules. Okay. After that, yeah, we see the marks. Okay, now it is giving the note as we are deploying these rules to calculate equity in the next execution when the consolidation process will be executed. Okay. Okay, we can see the green marks. These marks will appear when the rules are in the deploying position. If you are undeploy the position, then it will be a mark as a blue mark. Okay, this is the way we can run the give the consolidations. After that, we are going to running consolidation. For the running consolidation, we are going to data card. If you have any errors, we can check in the jobs manner. In the home page, we have data card. Under data, you want to select under data entity, you can select any one of the data. Okay, under data entity, we have data entity card. For example, this is the way we can give the data. After selecting these periods, you want to change the some POVs. Those are for data source. We want to give for data input and click on go. Okay. Yeah, if you see, check the data source. Yeah, it is there in our data input only. Okay. For example, oh, why I want to change it. Okay, click on go. Yeah, after these entities, click on there. Similarly, for you want to take for another period also. Previously, we are taking for January. Here, you want to change to February and give the some data. You can save it. It is going to save. Okay, and in period, you want to change for February. Yeah, February. Click on go. After that, in this February also, you want to give the some data. Here we are not taking these accounts. Why? Because in the application we don't have that accounts. And after giving the values to the February period, going to save. After saving these values, under actions we have business rules. In those business rules we have consolidation. Yeah, similarly we can taking these data also. Under actions we have business rule. In this rule, going to consolidate. I'm selecting these POVs are total geography. Yeah, going to period is, for example, I'm taking January. Yeah, click on OK. And here also taking as a January. Okay. After that, going to launch these rules. It is running in background. We are going to check in rules card, sorry, jobs card, whether it is going to successfully or not. It is consolidation in progress. Yeah, consolidation is completed. After going to the consolidation, I enter the following the details and the POV card. Where it is January, data source is total data source, and click on go. Okay. After that, we are going to see the roll up data. For example, in the application data card, we see the data at parent level, and similarly for period also. For January period, it is also a role. You can see the data here. Our consolidation means the data which is there in the child roll up to the parent. That is the process of consolidation. We are successfully done it. After doing the consolidation, going for manage jobs, migration, and audit data. Okay. For first one, we are going to create and schedule your jobs and learn how to enable task for auditing and how to export and delete the audit data. Then export artifacts and data as a snapshot and import it back to the later. Okay, you want to back it later. Here firstly we are going to job spot. In those job spot here saying that going to application, overview of application, and then select import and export explorer. After that, import and under overview we have under actions we have input and output explorer. You want to select it. After selecting this, browse the import data.csv. Okay, and your labs is seen and upload a file. Going to import. Okay, for my convenience being I'm going to upload a file. the this file. And I'm going to give this data translation rates. Click on save, and I'm going to upload. Okay, this upload file is successfully done, and after that we are going to create. Okay, we are created. Under actions we have import data. In those import data, I can select the files which we have there. Import data.csv and click on save. Okay. Currently I'm taking secondary metadata CSV. Okay. Currently I'm taking this account under sorry under actions we have import data. One second, I am going to take again for journal load export data. Okay, translation data CSV. Just copy this name only. Under import data, I'm going to create a new import data. In those, I'm sorry, this is from local. I'm going to inbox. Why? Because it will says like that. Under import, we can give this name. I'm giving this source name. After that, I'm going to save to job. My job name is translation data. Translation. Okay. Translation data. And I want to digit it as a translation. Click on save. That this job is successfully submitted to jobs. After doing this, yeah, and close that. Under a jobs card, we are going to schedule these jobs. For this scheduling job, I'm going to okay, go to jobs card, click on close. Under jobs, yeah, okay. Under jobs, you want to go for select a schedule job and select the file. Select schedule jobs. Okay, this is the schedule jobs. In those import data and giving the credentials. Currently import resume parent and days weekly. Okay, he want to schedule the data and he want to give for occurrence pattern daily of okay. He want to run it as a daily or weekly. Currently I'm taking weekly. I want to select every Monday and its name is translate, and we can also select the time period time. Currently I'm taking Indian Standard Time IST. It is at 5:30, right? Moscow, Karachi, Kolkata. Whatever the time you want to select, you can select. Currently I'm taking Indian Standard Time, that is yeah, okay, Indian Post Easter timings. Yeah, this is one. After that, under jobs card, you want to give for data as his requirement. Okay, under job details, I'm selecting the data which we selected there, translation data. Under review, we can see the previous one, on which time and which date, which type it is. Is it weekly or regularly? Here we can review there. If you want to change anything, you can go to general, you can change it. After that, we are going to finish the period. Sorry, finish this job. Yeah, this job is successfully in the jobs card. Whatever the time it comes, whenever the time it comes, the scheduled job is going to run. Yeah, this is the way we can give the scheduled jobs. Second one is selecting the task for auditing. Okay, for this we are going to audit under the tools. For this, okay, I'm going to okay under tools. So we have audit. It is okay audit. Those we are going for configurable. Yeah. In those configure, you want to select. If you want to select these values, those are security, roles, data, journals, and user administrators and metadata administration. You want to select configuring. You don't need approvals, clear data, and manage forms. Yeah, this is the way, right? Okay, this is the way. And click on apply. I'm going to apply. Under jobs, we have these running group. After applying this, we are going to exporting and deleting the audit data. For example, for this, you want to go for audit card. In those filters, you want to select audit, and in those filter, we are giving these credentials. Uh, Task groups are all, actions are all. Start date is one on week. Okay, you can give the credentials as per there. Under filters, yeah, this is the filter. The task group is all and actions is all. And the start date is of 20 and username is for example I'm giving EPM underscore okay P is not taking okay for example I'm giving power or okay user one, click on apply. After applying this click on apply. We have the data which we have there. Currently we don't have any data, so that's why we are not able to select. Under actions we have export and delete. If you want to export data which we displayed there, under actions we have export and delete. This is the way we can export and delete these data. And that after that going for exporting artifacts and data to snapshots. Okay, under tools we have migration. Under migration we are going to yeah under migration we are used for backup. If you want to export, you can export here. For that, currently he want to after selecting these go for export. Okay, I'm going to select. If you want to use it for backup, you can use in backup and give the name it as mm, for example I'm giving an A1 exports A1 A1X. Okay, click on save. This is the process. We can go for migration. It will take more than 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah, we can see the migration status. After finishing these migration status, under snapshots, under actions, we have download the snapshot. It is by under process. Uh, this migration and backup, these are take more than 5 to 10 minutes each one, because it want to extract data from all the application parts, so it will take some time. Mm, yeah, currently taking 519 files out of 533 artifacts. Yeah, it is in a remaining document repository, calculation manner, and FDME. Yeah, it is completed. After completing this under snapshot, so we have 1 second. Yeah, okay. After that, we are going to we're going to export and refresh. Okay, and once the export is completed, the backup we will be going to snapshot. Under snapshot actions we have download. Okay, yeah, under see the snapshots. Yeah, we have these export form. Under actions we have download, and this is the way we can download our backups. And this is the way we can also uh, export from the here also. Under actions we have download our export report. This is the way you can change it. And the final one is importing data from the snapshot. Okay, for that we are removing the application from our cloud. After removing the application, okay, this is the file we are getting. Now if you want to remove the application, for showing the backup process, under overview we have actions. Under actions we have remove application. Remove application, click on S. It will also take 5 to 10 minutes. While it is running process, one of the suggestion is don't touch any application, and while it is in a running position, don't escape it. If you escape, it will reflect your application some mistakes. So we have to wait for removing for the application. After removing this application, we are login as our credential with our credentials. And after opening application, we are land on this page. This page we have the options as start and migration. If you want to create a new application, we are go for start. And if you use any previous backups, going for migration. Yeah, application is removed. After that, we are going to login. Okay, 1 second. Okay, BPM. M T M. Oh, also not working, right? Mm. Yeah, okay. This is the way we can go for application and close. This is our today's our presentation. Sweta, over to you. Hello.
Yes, I'm Mani.
Yeah. Completed, Sweta.
Thank you so much. You can leave the meeting now.
Okay, Sweta, thank you.